Ever wonder how much we eat with our eyes? The more appealing, the more we crave. Here to prepare ackee broccoli. Two ways. We have Natalia Welsh. She's from the remarkable named Hungry Eyes Vegan Food. So I know the song Hungry Eyes.
Hungry Eyes. Absolutely.
How long have you been in the business, Natalia?
So Hungry Eyes emerged in 2014.
Yes.
First as a catering company doing daily lunch services, functions, things like that. But over the years, so it's about 5 years now.
Right, congratulations.
And thank you.
Yeah.
But over the time, we realized that in addition to catering, people still need support, especially if it is that somebody wants to transition into incorporating, healthier items, healthier food options into their diet.
Right.
We realized that we had to kind of fuse the catering by making products that are more accessible and convenient for people to help with that shift and help them along the way.
Because, so we're going to get going. First, give us a definition of vegan, or is it vegan? How is it properly pronounced, and what does it really mean?
So vegans are those who do not eat anything from animals. So not only the actual flesh, but no byproduct as well. That's primarily as it relates to the food. So that includes no dairy, no milk, no egg, no cheese, obviously no chicken and such. Yes, Raymond. And people will take it a bit further, so much as to not even wear leather, not use leather handbags.
I've heard about that. It's all
such.
Cotton or hemp.
Right, right. So both from the health aspect, you'll see people being vegans, as well as just from the overall lifestyle that includes environmental awareness, as well as animal safety and welfare.
I once had someone say to me that you can't truly be an environmentalist and eat pork. And I was like, try me.
The jury's out.
No, the jury ain't coming back in. All right, so tell us about the offering that you have today. It's one of Jamaica's favorites.
Absolutely.
Part of our national dish.
Part of our national dish. We have ackee and broccoli. Right? And we have it two ways. Not saltfish. No, because as vegans, of course, we don't eat saltfish.
Right.
But we love our ackee, and we have different ways to enjoy it. And truth be told, it's all in the spice.
Okay, and speaking of spice, there's some...
So this is what we spice the ackee with. Yes, get that all in there. It's fused with smoked paprika, some garlic. So what I like to do is fuse Jamaican ingredients, but with flavors from around the world, because really and truly that's how you keep the spice and the variety in vegan food.
Right.
So I love to explore. So here we have ackee and broccoli mixed with that spice, and of course some purple onion or fresh thyme and things like that to still keep it authentic.
And to give the eyes that
pop and that appeal. So here we just lightly sauteed it in some fresh coconut oil, and we have some purple onions in there that will really and truly, add to the flavor of the overall. And on the plate we have some avocado, of course, fresh from the Blue Mountains, and some tern plantain, some ripe plantain to have with it. So this is a great breakfast that you can have. You can pre-prepare it the night before. You can quickly saute it in the morning. Or another option, which is super cool on the go, is if you put it in a wrap. And if your children like this, maybe this would be a good thing to try. Or again, you can carry this on the go as a mid-morning snack because it's super travel friendly. Give us an idea, Natalia, as to how long the prep time was for the ackee and broccoli, so that persons can actually feel that this is something they can do this evening for their lunch options for their children tomorrow. All right, great. So my ackee was already pre-boiled and in the freezer. Yes. So that's always a preparation step. So we know you be Jamaican. You open the freezer and there are these bags of frozen. Of course, you have to keep it organized, right? So once that is prepped, it takes about 10 minutes to dice up the onion, dice up the broccoli, and just swish it around very quickly in the seasoning. And you have emphasized that you did a quick saute. It's not a quick saute. Buried down on a whole heap of oil. No, definitely not. Definitely not, because we want to keep the true essence and flavor of the foods that we're eating. So conceptually, and I'm sure it tastes good. I have an ackee allergy, so I can't try it. So we'll leave it to the team afterwards. But the eyes is where, or the eyes rather, are where you start to feel that you want to eat something that you've seen. And this looks to me like one of my
favorite snacks. But you're telling me it's not dairy milk chocolate.
There's absolutely nothing of the sort in there.
Talk about these.
Are our signature dark chocolate granola bars. Yeah, just make it smell it. So they are naturally sweetened with dates.
Yeah.
That's another great source of minerals and nutrients for vegans, as well as fiber, and which is good for overall health for everybody.
Right.
But these are bound with dates, and they include sunflower seeds, rolled oats, and pumpkin seeds. So again,
This is like power.
please, if you're open to trying it now, please try it and let me know.
Viewers, the interesting thing is that during the break, she says it's gluten-free, sugar-free, salt-free.
Yes.
Everything that you usually know gives you that taste.
That taste, but you won't miss the taste. You won't miss the taste because the flavor is there. I guarantee you. You'll get a very similar satisfaction.
This is very sweet, actually. It's sweeter than regular chocolate.
Than regular chocolate.
And it's not sugar.
It's not sugar, it's dates. Right. So again, you'll realize that you won't sit down and eat an entire bar, which is also what we're going for. All right, maybe. Yeah, but because you get that satisfaction, you eat in more stages and doses.
All right. So earlier you spoke about the difficulty that vegans have finding things they can snack on.
Right.
So you've put a line out.
Yes.
Talk to us about what's in this pack.
So these are our brownie bites. Boy, if the amount, I don't have any children, but all my nieces and nephews love them. And again, great
nieces,
to pop.
nephews, and Raymonds.
And Raymonds, no. Right? So these are sunflower brownie bites. It's, again, dates and seeds. So if you have a nut allergy, you're good to go with our products. Similar for our toasted seeds. Because, you know, you always see fruit and nut, but you never see seeds. Or even if you see seeds, they're lathered in like oil and salt. And so, you know, I was like, all right, what can I have? What can I enjoy and share with other people to enjoy as well?
How are consumers responding to your snack lines first? Because we already got the feedback on your meal offering.
Great. Yeah, it's definitely very, very positive, and waiting for them to be more available in stores,
Where
health
are
food
they
stores,
available
and
now?
things. Right now, they're available directly from Hungry Eyes. So you can call me on our website and through our Instagram
What's the Instagram say?
So the Instagram handle is Eyes Eat 2. Please, Eyes Eat 2, T-O-O.
We have the information and some other pictures on the screen. And of course, your spice line.
Right.
Talk about some of the offerings there.
Again, just because a lot of the variety and the spice of life honestly comes from the different spices. And I take our motto out of many one people very seriously. So I love to explore the different spices that have really and truly connected us as a people in Jamaica, globally. So I really and truly like to blend our garlic, our dried thyme, onion, but with smoked paprika, for example, or with a little cumin that you will find from more Asian countries, paprika, berry from African countries.
So, you know, it's so funny because I said to some of my colleagues that my midnight snack last night could have been described as diabetes on a plate. Now, this here actually tastes good. And I initially said gluten-free, sugar-free means taste good-free, but I take it back. I love these. One. So give us an idea, Natalia, of the range of costs for these snacks, because I snack perpetually
pretty often
throughout the day, like a rodent.
So this pack of 4 balls is for 500, right? And then each of these bars, if you buy them single, they're 300, but you know, cheaper by the dozen.
Okay.
So we go down to 250 per bar.
Cool.
Right?
Awesome.
But and then these packs are 800 for ½ pound or 8 ounce.
$800 full stop?
$800, yes, because it needs to be affordable.
But a similar one with all of the salt and everything is like twice that. I won't call the names of where they're sold for twice of this.
Way more. That's also what I realized. So it's about making it affordable, meeting people where they are, and about having it be accessible and affordable. Because there is a thing where, you know, vegan and eating healthy is very expensive.
We've heard.
And
but it's
and I
expensive, no, but over the long run, it's healthy.
It's healthy.
Because the illnesses, the non-communicable diseases
go.
that the
There you
rest
go.
of us
Yeah, either
are likely to have.
buy the food or pay the doctor, pay the, you know, unfortunately, that's the reality.
You see how she said
That's the
now,
reality.
just as we're going to throw to sunrise, you know, you either buy the food and live healthy or you pay the doctor and buy the medication.
It's true, and we don't want to be in the hospital. We know health is wealth. It's very true, and it's really about living your best life.
Right.
So why not do it
You've done
as healthy
great.
as possible?
Thank you for joining us
Thank
this morning.
you.